Hey beauties. Okay, so today we're gonna do a Europe Q&A because everyone is asking me the same like 10 questions over and over and over again, and we're just gonna go ahead and direct them to this video because I'm tired of talking about it. So for my Europe Q&A, the first question is, of course, why are you going? Because I want to. The most basic question you can ask. Why does anyone travel? Because they want to go somewhere. Obviously, like everything, there's levels to this. One, I absolutely love to travel and will take any opportunity I can to do so. And two, because I have friends from Europe, so why wouldn't I go see them when I can stay with them for free as opposed, and they speak a lot of different languages, like all of us together speak a lot of different languages, so I feel like we'd be really good on that front. Why would I go to Europe by myself when I only speak English and have like a basic understanding of Spanish when I can go to Europe and be with Europeans who understand like altogether, we probably got like, I don't even know, like 5-6 languages we could speak. Where am I going? I'm going to Lithuania. I will probably put a map somewhere. It's bordering Russia, the Baltic Sea, Belarus. I'm not gonna name all the countries. Look at the map. You trust these people? Yeah. Why? Like, what are they gonna do to me? Like, do you think this is gonna be like an episode of Taken? Like, if you were like, take some time, Google Lithuania. Like, their crime rate and their crimes are nothing compared to the US. Like, we have the dangerous cities I've been to have been in America. The scaredest I've ever been has been in America. The only times I've seen guns in threatening manners have been in America. I'm really not scared to go to a lot of other countries. I'm scared to go to a lot of cities here. Another question I've gotten like 30 times is, how do you have the money for this? First and foremost, can I just tell you, it is so rude to ask someone how they have money. It is absolutely none of your business. One. Two, I work very hard. I don't have like an iPhone 912. Like, it doesn't make sense to me to keep buying like $600 phones and like paying like all this extra money. My phone bill is like my portion is like $40 a month. My phone is old as dirt, but I mean, my passport got stamps in it though. What does your family think? I think that is the most rational question people ask. My family understand that I'm 23. They can't really tell me, no, you can't do something. So they've known me since I was a baby. Like when I was 3 years old, like I was just that kid. If I told you I was doing something, if I wanted to do something, that's what I'm doing. And you can be with it or you can be against it, but that's what's going down. So they're kind of just like, here Jazz goes again, one of her ideas. They were kind of nervous at first, but then once I explained their crime level, like their crime rate, you can literally Google cities' crime rates. And the capital of Lithuania is Vilnius. Their crimes are a little different than ours. For example, like, you know, I have never worried about pickpocketing, except for in maybe New York City. That might be a more common crime, but like, having a school shooting, unheard of, never happened there. Like, you know, it's just different. So once I started showing them these facts and the numbers, they're just like, okay, I mean, cool. And another rational question is, do you think this is a good idea after everything that's happened in Paris? Yes. And I mean, that's not without forethought. Like, yes, I do think this is a good idea because when I was going to go over there, originally we were going to travel, and I think we're really just going to stay in Lithuania now. Because just like, I don't know, the world's so crazy, and the likelihood of, you can't predict how crazy works, but the likelihood of one of those terrible things happening in Lithuania is very, very low because terrorists go for shock value. They want to scare a lot of people in the biggest, the fastest, the scariest way possible. Look at him. Look at him. He has no respect. But, and Lithuania is a very small country with, like, very little political power. Honestly, like, it wouldn't shock me if something like that happened over there and it didn't even make the US news. They're a very small country. There's only, like, 3 million people there. Like, it wouldn't make sense for a terrorist to do something like that there because the shock value wouldn't be as high. And honestly, like, if you let people, like, oh, I'm never leaving the US because something bad can happen here. Bad things happen here, maybe not more than anywhere else, but like, they happen here constantly. And if you just decide you're going to live under a rock, okay, so if nobody left their house after 9/11, where would we be? Like, the world would just stop. Like, that makes no sense. You just have to live your life. And I believe that, like, God has a plan for us, and that if He's summoning you, like if it is time for you to come home, then that's what it is. Like you can't cheat death, you can't run from death. If that's when it's supposed to happen, that's when it's gonna happen. I'd rather just live my life fast and loose, hope for the best, and whatever happens, happens, than never leave a house ever again. What will you do? Honestly, when I travel, I like to live with people from that country. Like, I want to take in their experience, their daily life. I want to see what life is like for them. I think we're gonna see a lot of like the historic stuff, like go around the capital and see stuff there. His family has like more than one property, so we'll probably go to different parts of Lithuania to see what what it's like over there. And honestly, I haven't seen some of my friends in Europe in so long, so I'm really just gonna chill. Like, I think I'm gonna do a lot of the same things I would do on my break here, you know, hang out, party a little bit, like, just have a good time. How long will you be there? I'm gonna be there for like 30 days. I'm gonna be there from December 11th to January 11th. Well, technically their time I land December 12th. I mean, a month is a long time, but I'm thinking, I went to Africa, and the time difference, the part of Africa I went, the time difference from where I live in the US was 9 hours. And I remember just being super confused and like just off for at least a week. So I'm thinking I don't want to go for 2 weeks, because that just leaves me 1 week to hang out, and that's if it only lasts, like me being jet lagged only lasts 1 week. I don't know, but maybe I'll go over there and just be perfect. Like, maybe I'm supposed to live on European time. Like, it'll just work out. So I just wanted that cushion just in case. And I mean, yeah, a month is a long time, but I do want to like really experience everything. And then I have like schoolwork and stuff to get done, so I can't, which yes, they have like really good Wi-Fi, it'll be fine, but like I don't want to not be able to get all my school stuff done because I just want to see everything. Like, I want to have days where I do just like go to a library or go somewhere with Wi-Fi and just work on school stuff all day, and then maybe the next day see stuff. I just want to make sure I have ample time to meet my obligations and to see what I want to see. Brings me to my next question. Is this for school? No, this is just something that I'm doing unsponsored by a program. I had a program when I studied abroad, and I will link that video. I could have went without one and saved myself a good amount of money. Do they speak English? I think people who have never traveled, I'm the only one to ask me stuff like that. A lot of other countries have to learn English, and then like, okay, you take English from kindergarten to, I don't know, 5th grade, and then in 6th grade you can pick like Japanese or something. So like, to understand 3 languages, this is completely normal. 7 or 8. I've been to 7 or 8 countries, and I have yet to come across people who did not understand any English at all. In the worst case, like, I've been to other countries where the main language wasn't a language that I spoke fluently. Like, you start, like, figuring out how to gesture and express yourself without really speaking, kind of, to get whatever you need, because it's not like you're trying to have conversations. Normally you're trying to figure out where a train station is, or where this is, or where that is, or the best way to do this. Like, you know, you fake it till you make it, you figure out a way to make it happen. And the last concern that people have very commonly been asking me about is racism. Never have I ever experienced racism. Ooh, I've been having this eye twitch for the last couple weeks, don't mind me. But as far as racism goes, never have I ever experienced racism like I have in the US, so I don't think that it will be anything more than I can handle. They do have a lot of African students in the capital of Vilnius going to, I think it's called the University of Vilnius, I'm not sure, don't quote me, but going to that school, so it is not super common. It's not like everyone's black, but I'm sure there are people with darker skin over there. And I'm sure there's hillbillies everywhere who would have something to say to me, but first of all, there's going to be a language barrier. I'm not going to understand you, so I'm really not going to have time to be sassy about it. And 2, Europeans, I think, are more, they can say things more harshly, but they're more soft-spoken, if that makes sense. Like, from the people that I've met, they are not afraid to tell their friends something, but the likelihood of a European approaching you and saying something to you while you're in a group or something like that would probably, like, trying to antagonize you somehow, I think would be fairly Like, I think it would be a very slim possibility just from the people I've met and just for talking to my friends who live there. It's not something that I'm very concerned about. And if it did happen, I mean, I'm gonna be squad deep. My squad gonna have my back. It's not like it's new. It's not like somebody calling me an N-word is gonna end my day. It's gonna ruin my life. It's not even gonna, like, you give people the power to make you upset. I will never give you the power to change my day. Like, I'm probably gonna look at you like I don't know what that word means, in all honesty, and maybe you'll get confused. Like, I am on vacation in Europe for a month. Like, I have no time. No time. How much time? No time. I'm gonna be vlogging, so I mean, if there were to be racist people, I will have no problem recording them and putting them online. But, I just don't think that that is going to be something that I will have to worry about. Vlogadays EU. I'm gonna have it here-ish somewhere. Vlogadays EU is gonna be the hashtag and like the name of my vlog as I travel. I was gonna do Vlogmas, but then I was thinking that is December 1st to December 25th, and that is not really cool because I don't even leave till December 11th. So I'm not vlogging now because, first of all, I just ordered the camera, so I haven't gotten it yet. And secondly, because I'm just doing finals and like basic ass stuff, like stuff that's not going to be interesting for you to see. Like, I spend like 4 hours of my day every day at Starbucks studying, and that I like hang out with my friends and see my family. Like, it's really not like, it's really nothing life-changing that would be very interesting for a vlog. So I will be vlogging, but I'm gonna call it Vlogadays because it's probably gonna be from December 10th-ish to maybe January 10th-ish. I don't know, we'll see. Or maybe I'll start making vlogs and I'll just be like, this is not as interesting as I thought it would be. We're gonna have to cut this, like, you know, so we'll just see. I'm gonna call it Vlogadays EU because it's gonna, if this works out, you're gonna be with me Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and random days in between it. So this was kind of a ranty Q&A because I think people are so judgy about me going sometimes, and it's just like, mind your business. Your lane. This is my lane. This is your lane. If you need help, I see you creeping into my lane. I just want to help you direct yourself back into your lane. Do you understand me? Like, I just had to get it off my chest. I feel like people are just mad all up in my business when I didn't know that my business concerned you. But this will be a lovely video that I have so eloquently been able to answer all the common questions people are asking me. So I cannot wait to direct people to this video instead of having to have that hour-long conversation about all this crap. So yeah. If you wanna stay tuned and see my vlog, Vlogadays EU, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, so you can just follow me around. I was also thinking about the hashtag JustABlackGirlGoingToEurope. Tell me what you think. Text me, email me, call me on my cell phone.